Welcome back to JT on the Go. This is part 2 of my 4-part series about the Disney Wish cruise ship. If you haven't watched part 1, I recommend you to check that out first, then come back and watch part 2. We're gonna head to deck 11 to get some breakfast. The Marceline Market is the buffet restaurant on deck 11 aft. It is named after the hometown Walt Disney grew up in, that being Marceline, Missouri. It is morning time as we're out at sea heading toward Castaway Cay, Disney's private island in the Bahamas. Before you go in there and start eating any of the food, they will make you wash your hands. This is great given to the recent pandemic. Here are some of the breakfast options. You'll just ask one of the servers behind the desk what you want and they will prepare it and give it to you. I'm getting pancakes and Mickey waffles. They will also give you maple syrup if you want it. Marceline Market has several tables looking over the back of the ship. And there's Castaway Cay. The ship will dock in reverse. I also got some bacon and apple juice as my drink. There are also several tables inside the restaurant. Castaway Cay has snorkeling, 2 water slides known as the Pelican Plunge, and much more outdoor activities. We were one of the first people off the ship. They're playing Christmas music out here. It's like Christmas in the Caribbean, which is at the time of the filming. In order to reach any of the beaches, you can take a tram to get there or you can walk. The Stern character that is on the Disney Wish is Rapunzel from Tangled. During the making of this series, she was the largest Stern character Disney has. The ship itself is powered by 2 propeller pods that can turn 360 degrees. Some people prefer to walk, but it takes longer. We will be checking out the Pelican Plunge. All of these umbrellas and chairs are first come and first serve. In order to get to the water slide, you have to swim over there. The GoPro Hero 11 that I'm using to film all of this is waterproof. The sun is not really out. I always thought that in the winter months, the water in the Caribbean is colder than it is in the summer. This little place looks like a mini water park that sits in the middle of the ocean. I was the first person to arrive at the Pelican Plunge and one of the first off the Wish. There are 2 options for water slides. One is like an open spiral while the other is like a tube that will shoot you straight down. Our ship is in the distance. The lagoon past the rocks is where all of the snorkeling is done. I'm gonna do the slide on the right first. The bucket dumps once it's full. You can play with those water guns while you are waiting in line. Let's try the slide on the left. The first slide was better than the second. That person that just came out was me. If you want to go again, you just swim to the beach, then you can circle around and go back into the slides. Besides the Pelican Plunge, the beaches are enjoyed by some of the other passengers from the Wish. You can also rent a watercraft at the same place where you can rent the snorkel gear. For snorkeling gear, you can either rent gear or you can bring your own. For lunch on Castaway Cay, there are two options, Cookies Barbecue and Cookies 2. We went to Cookies 2 because it's the closest to Pelican Plunge, and everyone else goes there because they don't want to walk far to get to Cookies Barbecue. Stingray Adventure is where all of the snorkeling activity takes place. You can rent a watercraft. We tried to, but they didn't let anyone go out there because of the weather. It was too windy. For lunch at Cookies 2, I got a cheeseburger and a hot dog. They also have desserts and fruit here. Here is where you'll find all the desserts. This is where you'll find all of the fruit. You can get drinks just outside where they serve the meals. They also have ice cream. Lunch is served from 11:30 to 2 o'clock p.m. here. Now we are going back to the Disney Wish to try out the Aqua Mouse. Here's our ride back to the ship. As we head back, I'm going to tell you guys some cool facts that you didn't know about Disney Cruise Line. The type of attractions that Disney ships have are known as water coasters. The first was put onto the Disney Dream and later the Disney Fantasy. That was called the Aqua Duck. The Disney Wish is the first to feature the Aqua Mouse. The Aqua Mouse is more of a ride. They even treat it like a ride by giving safety briefings while you are waiting in line. If you ever want to film the Aqua Mouse, you need to have a chest strap. We ended up learning this lesson the hard way. I had to sneak my GoPro onto the ride to get the footage, but remember, bring a chest strap if you want to film the Aqua Mouse. The Aqua Mouse has two shows that take place at the beginning of the ride. One is either the Underwater Excursion show or the Swiss Alps show. Either one will get selected at random. The best time to do the Aqua Mouse is at times when the ship is in port, because most passengers are off the ship. The ride has long lines on days at sea. The Aqua Mouse descends over 3 stories in 760 feet of tubing. I had to run to the room real quick to put a new battery into the camera because the one that the GoPro had while in Castaway Cay was low. Time to do the Aqua Mouse. We got the Swiss Alps show. At some points of the ascent, water can be thrown at you. Okay, I'm gonna keep quiet so you guys can enjoy the show. Once you get off the raft, it will be used again. If the line is short, the lifeguards will tell you to stay seated if you want to go again. Once you reach the end, there are railings that you can grab onto to move you and your raft to the entrance. I do this when there is a long line so I can help make it go by faster. In the Bayou Lounge, I think there is a wedding going on. It's time for bingo. We are going to the Luna Lounge to play. You do have to pay to play. If you get bingo, they give you prize money. Most people don't know this, but tonight is Pirate Night.
Old school.
Wish us luck.
There's a few of you out there. Very good. Now, I'm guessing maybe we're waiting on a B? Yeah, it's an O. Yeah, she's very, very nice. 7. And there you go. And there it is. It looks like someone's waving. Emily, can you confirm? We are officially 1.
We didn't win. We are now leaving Castaway Cay. For tonight's dinner, we will be dining in the Worlds of Marvel restaurant.
As the presentation will begin shortly.
The Worlds of Marvel restaurant is a Avengers-themed restaurant. It is also the most complex of the 3 rotational restaurants, and you are about to see why. Each table has a quantum core. You are only allowed to press the buttons when you are told to do so.
And kill Thanos in a really creative way. First of all, gross. Ready? And 3, 2, 1, activate!
Did we just enlarge that towel and shrink the suitcase?
Why did that enlarge and the suitcase shrink?
We press the button again. This time, it looks like we shrunk our own ship.
Honey, you shrunk the ship.
Friday! Yes!
How did you gain access to this channel?
I borrowed.
Wave frequency. Scott, what's going on?
This is the best part of the whole show.
Hypothetical, just making conversation. Thanks, you're the best.
Warning! Shield barrier failure imminent.
Friday, target every core at Ultron.
It'll take a minute.
I'll buy us some time. All right, people, it's hero time. When I give the signal, smash your buttons. And if I don't make it back, avenge me. Hey, middle hand! Friday, come on now!
Target acquired.
Hit your buttons now!
Come here. It's over already? I just took down the
Giant robot.
Where did Spider-Man go? He's right here. After dinner, I decided to check out Vibe. Vibe is a lounge for any passenger that is from 15 to 17 years old. Here is what it looks like at night. There are video games and other non-screen games here. There is also a mini fridge where you can get a beverage. It is a cool place on the vessel. Vibe is on deck 12 aft. This section looks like a nightclub. You can also play popular video games with other people here too. My parents wanted to watch The Little Mermaid in the Walt Disney Theater.
Oh, do they? Okay.
The Walt Disney Theater is 700 feet deep, 106 feet wide, and 48 feet tall. It is located at the front of the ship. Though one thing to be aware of, you can't film while a show is happening here. Day 2 is complete. Tomorrow will be a day at sea. We will also see what the ship has to offer in the next episode. Towel figures await you when you return to your room at night.